I am Marie Overton with Overton Fancies, and I am going to show you how I put a mouth into a dragon. In this case, it's Echo the Air Dragon that I'm following the pattern of. Now, the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're doing it on the correct side of the piece. I've already made, so this is the lower jaw. You can tell this is the outside because there's a little line right along this edge here that's from the leftover loops from step 6, where you do the front loops only, so it leaves that on the other side. And when you did that, you skipped 9 and you put in 9 chain, and that left the opening for your mouth. So then I go ahead and after step 7, I just go ahead and leave my initial yarn there. I actually use 2 yarn for this pattern, but for the example, I'm just using 1 just for simplicity's sake. So I leave that attached, and I go ahead and I grab a different skein. In this case, I'm doing a different color so that you can see it. Actually, it's kind of fun, so I might end up using that in the future. But so then you go ahead and at the beginning of the mouth, you go on the inside of the head, and you do the 9 single crochet in the front loops of those skipped stitches from step 6. And then you chain and turn, and you 9 single crochet, chaining and turning for a total of 10 rows. And then the next step, you're going to want to attach this mouth portion to the upper lip. So you go from the outside of the face, and the way I would do that is I feed my crochet hook through and pull some yarn on the other side there. And it's still going in here, but that's fine because you'll have an opening to deal with. Not a big deal. Okay, so then you go ahead and you're going to go in this upper lip section and do the 9 single crochet through both of them. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll count to make sure I start in the right one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I know that's where I go through. So I'm going through both of those, doing a 9 single crochet, tighten it up so you don't have any looseness. This also provides just a little lip. So this gets a little bit tedious as far as time goes. I'm just going to do it normal time, and so you can either watch me and do it normal time with me, or you can speed it up in the settings below. Because I know it can be a bit of a pain to just, watch a video when it's the same thing over and over again. Okay. My husband's been kind enough to record this for me. Hopefully I don't angle it too much so that you can't see it. I'm trying to get it the right direction for you. All right, and the dog's not happy outside because there's a little bit of a storm going on right now, and so he wants to come in, so I apologize for the barking in the background. Okay, so if you look here, you can see that you have your lower jaw there, and then you have this little mouth pocket and the upper lip right there. So then the next thing you're going to need to do, according to the directions, make sure I tell you the right way, put my hook and my yarn through it again. So I'm back working on this other side. And you can see that there's my little pocket of the mouth. And so now it really has, you know, not very much right here. So I just do five crochet stitches there, a single crochet. And it's really just lining up those initial 10 rows. And it's not a super picky part, this portion. You just need to make sure that there's no gap there. So I've got 2. Three. 4. And just one more right at the corner. And 5. And then what I do is I go ahead and I fasten this off. I cut it, and you've got a nice tight little pocket in there. And then I do another 5 up the other side.